What's up guys, welcome back to today's video where I'm going to share with you my top 5 face washing tricks. They're going to help to reveal your glowing skin. Because if you're one of those people who've used the same face wash or the same face wash routine forever, make sure you stick around so you can learn how to upgrade your cleanser, improve your skincare routine, and reveal your glowing skin today. Alright guys, let's jump right into our first face washing trick, and that is splash with care. You want to make sure that you are not using icy cold water to rinse your face. It does not close your pores like common myth may lead you to believe. It is just as dangerous as using too hot of water that can also dehydrate and burn your skin. You want to make sure that when you're washing your face, you're using a perfectly neutral and just warm water. Anything too cold is going to really damage the skin, and anything too hot is also going to damage the skin. Your skin is so sensitive, you don't want to disrupt that protective barrier. So you want to make sure you're using the perfect lukewarm water. Now once you have the perfect lukewarm water, not too hot and not too cold, my next tip is find your own skin type. Knowing your own skin type is so important in buying skincare products, you guys. Every skincare product is different from one another, and they're often suggested for certain skin types. If your skin is oily, you want to make sure you're using a cleanser for oily skin. If your skin is dry, you want to make sure you're using one for dry skin. If it's vice versa, if you have really oily skin and you're using the wrong cleanser, it will make it more oily and producing even more sebum. Or if your skin is dry, it can be left feeling stripped and harsh and kind of really tight. That is a feeling that you'd want to avoid at all costs. And a really easy at-home test to test whether you have dry or oily skin is splash your face with about 10 splashes of water and wait 45 minutes. If that patch is dry, you have dry skin, or if it's oily, you have oily skin. This is the easiest at-home test to find out if you have dry or oily skin. My next tip in the 5 face washing tricks for glowing skin is picking the perfect cleanser. Now I know picking the perfect cleanser can be a bit overwhelming. There are a lot of choices out there, but for example, if you have really dry skin, you might want to try an oil cleanser. This one is by Lipidol. It's actually from Walmart and very cheap. I think it's under $5. Oil cleansers are fabulous at removing makeup and fantastic for really dry skin. Especially in the winter, I love to use an oily cleanser. But on the other hand, if you're not wearing makeup, you really don't need a cleanser that's very harsh. So a good morning cleanser, or cleanser if you don't wear makeup, is this one by CosRx. This is actually the low pH good morning cleanser. I love to use this in the morning if I don't have anything on my skin. It's really great. It's almost like water. It's just kind of very refreshing feeling. And another example of a cleanser would be this one by Philosophy. This is actually Purity Made Simple. Now this is a heavy duty wash, you guys. This is totally going to tone your skin, remove your eye makeup, remove your makeup. This is a 3-in-1 cleanser. It's a lot more potent than the other two that I already talked about. But this is a great cleanser if you are a heavy makeup wearer or if you really just like a really fresh clean. All right, so my next face washing tip might seem like a no-brainer, guys, but it is very, very, very important, and that is keeping makeup wipes beside your bed. Now, fact of the matter is falling asleep with your makeup on is so bad for you guys. You are gonna get zits, pimples, blackheads, whiteheads, you name it, dirt, bacteria, all that stuff is trapped underneath your skin. Every time you fall asleep with your makeup on, I want you to think you are aging yourself a year for no reason. But I know sometimes you can't make it to the sink to wash your face. Maybe you had a drinky poo. Maybe you just are so tired you literally cannot stand any longer. That's why it's so important to keep these makeup wipes beside your bed. Just reach over, give your face a quick wipe. There is no excuses. The magic is there on the floor. Don't let it pass you by. So my 5th and final tip in my 5 tips for improving your face washing routine and improving your beautiful glowing skin. I can't even believe I'm going to mention this because I hope no one does it. And if you do it, I need you to drop it immediately. And that is using a face cloth. If you use a face cloth, I need you to drop it immediately, guys. They are full of bacteria. They are going to contribute to acne, pimples, whiteheads, disgustingness. You do not want these anywhere near your skin. If you do happen to use a face cloth, make sure you wash it after every single use. Otherwise, there's no point in having it a part of your skincare routine. Face cloths are just bacteria harborations, parturations, holleration in this dance. I just had a Mary J. Blige moment. Anyway, you want to make sure that you are not using a face cloth. Ideally, you should be using a Clarisonic or a Luna. Both of these facial brushes are amazing at cleansing your skin even 6 to 10 times more than your hands alone. Face cloths are also so abrasive and really hard on the skin. But the moral of the story is drop the face cloth. And that's a wrap, guys, on my 5 face washing tips for glowing, beautiful, perfect skin. If you follow these tips and tricks, you should have improved skin in no time. If you guys have a favorite cleanser, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. And if you love this style of tips and tricks video, go ahead and give this video a big... Like always, guys, I love sitting down and chatting with you about today's beauty and skincare products from all over the world. If you need more of me in between now and the next video, you can always keep up with me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Until the next video, guys, see you then.